Great, welcome back to my channel. This is Phenomenal Pips. If you are new on this channel, don't forget to click on subscription button, click on the bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be the first person to see it. Today I'm going to show you guys what you're supposed to check before you can take your trade. Maybe you want to use your indicators, you want to use the indicator to take the trend, maybe you want to scalp or you want to catch the spikes. So what you're supposed to check before you enter your trade. For example, you want to take 10 candles, you want to scalp for 10 candles in boom or crash. So if you want to scalp, what you're supposed to check before you enter your trade, that is what we are going to talk about here, so that you will not keep losing money. So, and this thing, if you really get it right, I think you are not going to lose your money again. So if you are using this indicator or you are using another indicator to scalp, maybe you want to scalp for 10 minutes or you want to scalp for 15 minutes, maybe you are using 1 minute or you are using 5 minutes, anything that you want to do, make sure you check your trend first. So we have what we call support and resistance. I know most of you know what we call support and resistance. So sometimes you're supposed to avoid support and resistance before you take your trade in higher time frame. So let me first of all check crash 500 or boom 500 to show you the sample of what I'm talking about. Okay, yes. So for the people that used to, like, here now we are expecting spikes, yeah. So for the people that maybe you are using a 5 minute time frame to take your trend, you are using 5 minutes to take your trend, you're supposed to avoid some entries. Let me find you some entries. Okay, let me quickly find you some entries. What? See, can you see what happened here? Can you just see what happened? I don't know if you will listen to me first. I don't know if you heard me. I said that, yeah, the spike is going to happen, and did you just see what happened now? Spike just happened. So that is it. The reason why I said that the spike is going to happen is this here. Let me put this thing here. Yeah, it's because of this zone. That is why I said that spike is going to happen, and that is why I made this video. Sometimes when the signal gave you an entry to buy, this is what I'm trying to say. When the signal gave you an entry to buy, or no, although this is a cool entry, if you want to buy here, this is a clear example for you to buy. This is a clear way to buy, because all the moving average will converge at this zone. Then all the moving average on indicator with the one, all of them at this 0.0 level here. So this is an entry for you to buy. Then you place your buy here, then you close after 10 candles and out of the market. So assuming that all the signal will converge at this zone, I'm just assuming that all the signal are converge at this zone, and you notice that the market is already approached the previous support, because here is a major support, because the market, we have a rejection here, we have a rejection here, and rejection here. So here is a key zone. So here we have support, almost fourth support at this zone. So that's why I said that the spike is going to happen, and the spike happened. So when you see something like this and you see the entry for buy here, please avoid it. If you see any signal around this zone, please avoid it. So I see something like this in this morning. That's why I decided to do this video, and that's why I'm just do back test. Wait, maybe I will see it. So when you see something like this, avoid the signals. So like, let me check the boom. So take a look at this one now. Let me use this into the good. Can you see where I put my yellow line? So this place here, you are seeing here, is a resistance. We have support here. Although this is where you see the entry. So when you have an entry here, so after you take your 10 candles, you out of the market. Then this is another one here. This one want to give you an entry here. Then if you want to enter here, I think you are not going to enter, because of what? It's already approached the former resistance. It's at the resistance level. So that is why it spike up, because the market spike up because of this resistance here. So you might not use this strategy, you might use another strategies. Anytime that this indicator gave you an entry, first of all check whether the market is around the former support or former resistance. Like example, okay, this is another clear example. Can you see? Let me use the line. Good. So here is what we call resistance. So here is one, it's another, it's about to give you an entry here. So it's not even reach this entry before the spike happen. Still see, still spike up because of what? Because of this resistance here. So anytime that you want to use any indicator, even you might not use this indicator, maybe you are using another indicator. First of all, check whether the market is already approached the former support or former resistance. So let's take a look at the one that is not a let's take a look at the perfect one and see the difference. Wow, can you see this one? This one gave you an entry here and it gave you an entry here. Did you see any resistance at this level? There's no support or there's no resistance here. That is why the market sell. Although the spike is still happen, but it still sell because there's no resistance or support at this zone. That is why it comes down. But any place that you notice that there is a support or resistance, please avoid it. Avoid it. So let me check another one. Maybe this is what? Boom 1000. Let's check boom 500. Okay. Wow, can you see this? So yeah, this is an entry for sell trade. This is an entry. All the moving average were converged at this zone. This one also is around the 0 and 100 level here. It gave you an entry, but you will not enter because of what? Because of this resistance here. The resistance at this middle. So that means you won't be able to take your trade because the market is around the support or resistance at this zone. Can you see the resistance here? So anytime that you want to use any indicator to trade, make sure that the market is not at the support or resistance level before you take your trade. So I don't think if you understand this thing, this is going to help you guys. It's going to help you if you understand what I'm trying to say. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that if you want to take any trade, maybe in boom or in crash, make sure that the market is not at the support zone, or make sure that the market is not at the resistance zone before you can take your trade. So then you need to also check your higher time frame to assure that the market is not at the support zone or is not at the resistance zone. So that is number one. Number two, you need to check your trend. Don't trade against the trend. Sometimes maybe the market is just a retracement. It retraces a little bit. You think that the market is want to buy. Meanwhile, the market is not buying. It's just a little retracement. So after the retracement, the market is still going to go down. So you need to avoid those one also. But if you want to identify that one, you will see that one only in higher time frame. So that is it. If you know how to check this thing, it's going to help you for losing your money. So that is that.